bipartisan resolution. Mr. Speaker, I introduced this resolution shortly after Elie Wiesel's passing because I wanted to ensure that my colleagues, my constituents, and citizens around the world would never forget the horrors of the Holocaust and the very special and unique legacy of Elie Wiesel. Mr. Wiesel's tremendous impact has reached millions across the globe, and I believe he truly is one of the most influential and important figures of our time, perhaps in all time. After surviving one of the darkest moments in history, he spoke up and offered a voice to the voiceless. He offered hope to people without hope. He spoke for the millions that we lost in the Holocaust, but also those who survived. He helped educate the entire world on the atrocities committed during the Holocaust. And he ensured, Mr. Speaker, that we would never forget. He was born on September 30th, 1928, and in 1944 was deported along with his family to Auschwitz. In 1945, he was moved to Buchenwald, where he was eventually liberated. Unfortunately, tragically, many members of his family did not survive. His mother and younger sister died in the gas chamber in Auschwitz. His father passed away in Buchenwald. Only Wiesel and his two oldest sisters survived. He went on to become a journalist. He published his first book, Night, in 1958. I've read it many times. Through the book, he tells the story of his family's deportation to the concentration camps, and he illuminated the unthinkable atrocities committed by the Nazis. He wrote the book not to reflect on the past, but to warn us about the future, to call out violations of human rights wherever and whenever they occur. And he didn't stop there. He published so many more books and plays and essays, and he helped all of us have a better understanding and learn from history. Mr. Speaker, he also helped found the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum, and along with his wife Marion, created the Elie Wiesel Foundation for Humanity. Elie Wiesel was a true humanitarian, fighting against intolerance and injustice and leaving behind a legacy like no other. I met him personally several years ago. I will never forget that meeting. None of us should ever forget his meaning in the world. I'm honored to have introduced this resolution in the House, and I know that my colleagues will support this measure in order to honor the life, work, and legacy of Elie Wiesel. And with that, I yield back the balance.